Hello and welcome. My name's Chris Cant with Australia's Mining Monthly and Mining Magazine, and we're here in Singapore at the Future of Mining Asia, and with me I have Renova Viscky with Bumi Resources. Reno, thanks for joining us and spending some time with us.
Thank you for having me.
You've talked previously about the alignment between ESG and responsible mining. For me that feels like quite a natural link anyway. What exactly do you mean by that?
Right. I think responsible mining is, of course, sector specific. It's about mining industry. We try to promote environmental stewardship and also positive social contribution to society in order to get social license to operate. And by that, we can achieve operational excellence that balance between the reducing the environmental impact and then also to community impact by that. But in the space of ESG is more broadly, of course, it's not just sector specific. We are about exploring risks and opportunities that might arise from the environmental, social, and governance aspect, and then how to mitigate the risk and how to exploit the opportunities from those ESG factors, and then of course communicating it more broadly, more transparently to the investors and to stakeholders, and that's what the ESG was. So mining companies should take ESG into the heart, because it's not just about getting the social license to operate, but by proving it really that by very strict ESG metrics that they can really say that we are mining responsibility, not just a perception of social license to operate, something like that. So by in that you have to get a very good ESG performance. Otherwise, if you scored very low in ESG score, and you cannot say that you are a responsible miners. And I think just recently in the panel discussion, I talk about the social aspect of the ESG. Of course, some in the mining industry, environmental aspect dominate the conversation right now, but in reality on the field, social aspect is taking quite more challenging, let's say, and it's quite significant issues in social. And in the heart of the social aspect, it's about human rights. One of the human rights aspects is, before we talk about community, we also talk about ourselves, about our people. We cannot put our people into hazardous condition, endanger them in search of profit, in search of achieving production target. So that's the main point of human rights, and also we cannot ignore the grievance of the community around us. So yeah, I think social aspect and the human rights is quite important, and yes, currently we need to more pay attention to the social aspect of the ESG.
Okay, picking up on that human rights piece, Reno, how important is it that companies these days do their human rights due diligence?
Well, it's quite important, especially if you talk about the currently what happening in Europe. Corporate Sustainability Due Diligence Directives, CSDDD, they mandated each company to conduct human rights due diligence across their value chain, supply chain. So mining's probably contributor to a lot of economies, so they will be the subject of the CSDDD and subject of the human rights due diligence. And we have a lot of standards, frameworks in the mining industry. Like say for ICMM, there is Principle 3 regarding the human rights, and also we have United Nations guiding principles for businesses on human rights. That's what we use in Bumi Resources to conduct human rights due diligence. So we conduct it with international third party, independent third party, and after that, so yeah, I think it's just it's about of value. It's about doing the right thing, right? About doing the right thing, and also right now in the era of ESG, you're not only doing the right thing, but you have ESG score to match it. So there is a financial aspect to it.
Reno, while I've got you, this is our first Future of Mining Asia. Interested in how you found the conference so far?
Oh, this is great. This is amazing. I met a lot of people. Of course, we are in mining industry currently in a lot of pressure. We have to supply critical minerals, a lot of achieving target, but we also have to do it responsibly. And I met a lot of people, and I was quite surprised. I was pleasantly surprised that the conversation around sustainability actually dominating right now. So yeah, I think of course we need to know how to technical mining, future of technology, AI. We have that conversation about it, but yeah, I think it's quite good that mining realized that responsible mining is the only way we conduct the mining today and in the future.
Reno, thanks so much for joining us.
All right, thank you. Thank you for having me.